Good morning, students. Welcome back in your English class. I hope you all are fine and staying at home. Today, our topic is tense, and we will read about past tense in this video. Let's see about the contents of this video. First, we will have a short introduction of tense. Then, we will read about past tense. Then, we will read about the simple past tense with examples. And then, we will also see the sentence structure and uses of simple past tense with examples. Let's start with tense. I know you already got the videos of present tense, but still I want to start with a short introduction of tense. Students, tense denotes the time of action as well as the state. Now, what is time here? What refers to the time? Okay, I am giving you three sentences, three examples. In first sentence, our first sentence is I write a letter. Okay. Second sentence, I wrote a letter. And third sentence, I shall write a letter. To understand the time or to understand the tense, we have to first of all find out the verb. And then we have to see that in which form it is written and it is denoting which time. In the first sentence, I write a letter, the verb is write. W-R-I-T-E, write. In the second sentence, I wrote a letter, the verb is wrote. And in the third sentence, I shall write a letter, the verb is shall write. Okay, that means three verbs are there: write, wrote, and shall write. Write means it is denoting the present time. Write is the base form of the verb, and it is denoting the present time. That means the work is going on or the work is done every day. Okay. Now, wrote. Wrote is the past form of the verb write. That means it is denoting the past time. The action, the work is already completed in the past time. Okay. And the third verb, shall write, means it is denoting the future time. This action or this work has not been started. Yet it is not started, and it will be started in the future. Okay, this is how the tense denotes the time. Okay, by seeing the verb only you can understand that it is in present, it is denoting the present time, or it is denoting the past time, or it is denoting the future time. Now, time of action as well as the state. How action and how state? Let me describe you. For example, I said I am a teacher. Okay, what is my state? My state is that I am a teacher. And for action, I am again giving you one example. I am teaching. What is done by me? What I am doing? I am teaching. The action done by me is teaching. That means the tense denotes both action as well as the state. And it also denotes the time of action as well as the state. How time? See, these two sentences are given here. I am a teacher. Here verb is am. Am means present time. That means this is denoting the present time. Again, in second sentence, I am teaching. Am teaching is also written in present time. Got it? Now let's move to past tense. What is past tense? Just I said that a verb that refers to past time is said to be in the past tense. For example, I wrote. Wrote is the past form of the verb write, and that is why it is denoting the past time. The work, the action, writing already completed in past time. I ate. Ate is the past form of the verb eat. That means the work eating already completed in past time. That means wrote and ate refers to past time and is said to be in past tense. Students, you have already done present tense. You have already read about the 4 types of present tense. Just like that, in past tense also we have 4 types: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. So let's see simple past tense. What is simple past tense? Simple past tense is also called past indefinite tense. Let's see 2 sentences are given. We bought new books. He took out a pen. In the first sentence, we bought new books, the verb is bought. And the base form or the present form of the bought is buy. That means bought is the past form of the verb. Now let's see the second sentence. He took out a pen. Again, took is the past form of the verb take. That means it took is also denoting the past time. Now what is simple past tense? Simple past is used to indicate an action completed in past. And the 2 sentences which is given here, they also denote that the action or the action was already completed in the past. We bought new books. The books were already bought by someone, by us, in the past time. Okay, that means the action was completed. Now we will see the sentence structure in simple past tense. And this is very, very important for you. If you keep the sentence structure in your mind, then it will be very easy for you to identify the sentence. Suppose the exercise or the questions you are getting or some sentences are written, you have to identify that which one is written in which tense. If you will see the sentence structure, you will easily identify the sentence. Okay, first is affirmative sentence. Structure of affirmative. Students, when you have read the chapter sentence, there was a type of sentence named assertive sentence. The assertive sentence was also assertive sentence is also divided into 2 parts, in 2 types: affirmative and negative. Then the first sentence structure is given in affirmative sentence, or we can also call it positive sentence. The sentence structure is given of affirmative sentence. Now let's see what is the sentence structure of affirmative sentence. In simple past tense, subject, first there will be subject, then past form of the verb, we also call V2, it is the second form or the past form of the verb, and then object or rest part of the sentence. Now imagine one sentence on the basis of this sentence structure. First you have to imagine a subject. Okay, I imagined a subject he. Okay, now we have to add past form of verb. That means we have to think of a verb and then we have to use the past form only. Okay, I am thinking of a verb. Okay, let's take eat. Eat is the base form of it is in the base form. We will take the past form of eat, ate. Okay, past form of eat is ate. He ate, and then object or any rest part of the sentence, a mango. That means we imagined a sentence on the basis of the given sentence structure. He ate a mango. See, he, subject, ate, past form of the verb, and then object, a mango. Clear? Now, negative sentence. Negative sentence means there will be no, not. Sentence structure is subject, then did, then not, then base form of the verb, and then object. Whenever we use did, we use base form of the verb. Okay, always keep this in your mind. You do these mistakes a lot. Now, again imagine a sentence on the basis of this sentence structure, based on this sentence structure. Okay, subject is he, then did, then not, then again same verb I am taking, eat, and then a mango. He did not eat a mango. Next, interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, did will come at first. Did, then subject, then base form of the verb, then object, and then question mark. Question mark is compulsory. If you don't write question, if you don't put question mark, it will not be an interrogative sentence. Okay. Did, again imagine a sentence, interrogative sentence in simple past tense. Did, subject he, verb eat, object a mango, then question mark. Did he eat a mango? Hopefully it is clear to you. The sentence structure is clear to you. Now let's see some examples. Some examples are given of affirmative sentence or positive sentence, negative sentence, and question, that means interrogative sentence. We watched the news last night. Watched is in past form. In negative sentence, we did not watch the news last night. In interrogative, did we watch the news last night? Second sentence, they went to the party yesterday. In negative, they did not go to the party yesterday. In interrogative, did they go to the party yesterday? Third, she read the book. In negative, she did not read the book. In interrogative, did she read the book? Next sentence, in affirmative, he drew beautiful pictures last week. In negative, he did not draw beautiful pictures last week. In interrogative, did he draw beautiful pictures last week? Next, I learned Spanish last summer. In negative, I did not learn Spanish last summer. Base form of learnt is learn. That's why it is used here, learn. Did I learn Spanish last summer? Next, you gave the present to your friend. In negative, you did not give the present to your friend. In interrogative, did you give the present to your friend? Next, we bought a new car. In negative, we did not buy a new car. In interrogative, did we buy a new car? Now, students, in these sentences, there is main verb. Right now, then only you are able to write the past form of the verb. And when in negative sentence or in interrogative sentence, when there is did, you are using base form of the verb. Okay, that means in this sentences main verb is there, but the sentences in past tense which do not have main verb, what will be the sentence structure of that type of sentence? Let's see. That is called to be verb. Okay, there in affirmative sentence the sentence structure will be subject, then was or were, and then rest part of the sentence. Was or were, you know the use of was and were. With plural we use were, with singular we use was. Now see the example. They is subject, with they we use were. And friends. In negative sentence, subject, was not or were not, then rest part of the sentence. Again they, subject, with they we use were not, and then friends. In interrogative sentence, was or were, the verb will come at first, was or were according to the subject, then subject, and then rest part of the sentence. The example of this type of sentence is, were they friends? Students, I hope you understood the sentence structures carefully or properly. Now, when do we use simple past tense? Okay, let's read the uses of simple past tense. First, we use simple past tense for a completed action in a time before now. The action which is already completed in a time before now. For example, I met my husband in 1993. This action was already completed. Next, we use simple past tense for events that were true for some time in the past. In the past, few years ago, it was true. It may be not true now, but it was true in the past time. For example, they lived in Russia for 3 years. Next, we use simple past tense for a list of completed actions in the past. So many actions were completed in the past. For denoting them, we use simple past tense. For example, Ryan came in, took off his coat, and sat down. See, came, took off, sat down, these all are in past tense. That means these all actions were completed in the past time only. Next, for habits in the past. To denote the past habits also we use simple past tense. Like, when I was a child, I played the piano. We also use simple past tense to talk about an action in the past that takes place in the middle of another action. Suppose in the past only I am saying about an action which was going on, but in middle of that action an action was completed. At that time also we use simple past tense. For example, when she arrived, I was watching TV. In the past time an action was going on, I was watching TV, but middle of that action an action was completed, and that was she arrived. Okay, we also use simple past tense for past facts. He did not like eggs before. Maybe he liked now, but before, that means in the past time, he did not like eggs. Students, I hope you understood the uses of simple past tense, and you also understood the sentence structure of simple past tense. And you must learn the past form and past participle form of the verbs, which is given in your book in page number 69 and 70. I really hope that this video helps you to understand simple past tense properly. Thank you. Go through the video.